Hello guys, RumyReview here again, coming at you with more Beyblade stuff. Today we're taking a look at the Burst Beyblades once again, but we're not doing Takara, we are taking a look at the Hasbro line. So these are two Beys that I just picked up at my local store of shopping. I brought Minoboros, as I say it, Minoboros M2, and Phantazus P2. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I don't know if I pronounced that right or not. But yeah, so I think I'm going to start off with Fantastis P2. I've got that fancy Hasbro quality launcher right there. So these are my second God Beys, I believe. Well, they're actually called Evolution in the Hasbro line. But yeah, the only other Bey from this series that is similar that I looked at, it was Duo Eclipse. So let's crack it open. It already kind of is open because it's drying up. That's, you know, just because this isn't really good packaging, who cares? We can just tear it open like that. Nothing too spectacular. Don't need to worry ourselves with that. Got our fancy ripcords. Yep, haven't changed those at all. Got some instructions, which I don't really think we really need to look at them, but you know, I am curious. I don't remember what the Hasbro, I don't remember what the Hasbro instructions look like. Yeah, about what I expected. Okay, nothing important at all. Oh, that's right, these Beyblades have QR codes on the back of the layers for the app. Of course, I forget my knife. Good going, Remy. Fancy work, me. Okay. Ah, yes, gotta love plastic ties. And I didn't slice my fingers open this time. It's a miracle, dudes. So there's our good old Hasbro launcher. You know, it's not a whole lot different than the one I got in the Winning Valkyrie pack. It's pretty bare, nothing too special. But yeah, the Bey itself. So we got the layer, which is just whatever it's called again. I ripped off the name. Okay, maybe I should have kept that packaging in a bit better condition. Phantazus. Okay, I believe it's Phantazus P2. It says Phantazus. We have our disc, which, yeah, Hasbro does their names differently. They actually give them numbers instead, which is just Forge Disc D22. I was kind of hoping they would just use names instead of the number system. I hate the number system. When they did that in Metal Fight, that's so annoying. I can barely remember those kinds of names. I would very much just like or really good stamina disc or something like that. I don't want DW6849538.2/_ And we got the driver, which is, or performance tip as it's called in this version, which is T503. Oh my god, I am not going to remember that. So yeah, no stickers too. That's good. I hate stickers. I don't really care for them. This Bey looks good enough on its own, so. Yeah, so these Beys use the slope feature instead of the teeth from the Takara versions, so that makes bursting, I think, a bit harder. I'm not entirely sure how. I think it was better, because I remember the Hasbro Beys took a lot more effort to blow apart, which isn't too bad. Spins pretty good. Wait, was this an attack or defense or stamina? Which one? What was this? Stamina type. It's a stamina type. Okay. Good to know. Alright. Yeah. Alright, there's Phantazus P2. Alright, so we'll do a little test battle and test spin. Stunning. Yeah, it does what it's supposed to do. It's a stamina type. Just sits in the dish, doesn't do jack. So I guess we're only going to get a true display of its performance when we actually pit him up against another Beyblade. And because I don't want to use Duo Eclipse because he's a collector's, I'm going to use the only other God Bey that I have, and that's Requiem, Spriggan Requiem. Now, he's incredibly overpowered, so I don't expect Phantazus, what the fuck his name is, to be much of a challenge for him, but let's do it anyway. We need to shoot him against something. Yep. Okay, so it clearly loses balance quicker. Yeah. Alright, so it does not look like a promising Beyblade. It just fell over and submitted itself to Spriggan pretty much immediately. But you know what? Let's make this a fair battle. Make it best 2 out of 3. I'll give Phantasm a handicap here. Let Spriggan go first, but it doesn't look like it's going to make much of a difference. Because he's still sucking. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, not the best Beyblade in the world. But then again, yes, that's to be expected. This driver it's heavily outclassed now, but, or a performance tip, as it's referred to in this version. But yeah, so that was Phantazus P2. I am never going to remember that name. I'm just fucking stupid, guys. I'm sorry. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't know why you would, because it was kind of a crappy Beyblade, please comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next Beyblade Burst video, or video in general. I do other stuff, but I'm doing a lot more Beyblade stuff nowadays. Okay, I'm out of here.